Okay, so today we don't have leaks. We actually have everything completely playable for the new update. I'm literally playing the new update before the update is actually out, showing you all the new pets and their abilities in game, showing you the new gem chest in game, showing you the new trading hub and trading booths in game, the new trading currency that is going to be a new permanent premium currency. I'm just showing you everything coming in this new update. So you'll definitely want to stick to this video, and I'll also show you how you can play it yourself. So if you enjoy this video, fighties, or just want to stay updated on all the best leaks, tips, tricks, methods for Grow Garden, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. That being said, let's go to get straight into the update. Now, that being said, let's go ahead and test out the update. Take a look at this new chest, take a look at some of the new items, some of the new pets, and how this trading system works. Now, how we're doing this is actually by playing the testing server. It looks like for some reason they decided to open up the testing server, maybe because they didn't have enough testers to accurately test the trading system, which I'll be showing you, but I'll have a link in the description. You can literally just join the testing server right now, where basically half of the update, I'd say, is already in game. So every few minutes or so, it's going to rotate out between the trading update here and the smithing update. The smithing update, when it's here, it doesn't have any new additions, so I don't know if we are going to be keeping the smithing update. Considering from the new trading NPC, we are going to be able to get all of the new rewards, including a large toy. That's right, we are getting a large toy added. We don't know what percentage boost it's going to give, and obviously we have that gem chest right there. We cannot see the pets inside it, which is a little annoying. We don't get a really good view at it, but we also have the pack mule down here, which is a 0.68% chance. I'm really curious to see what that does. And we have the wild pineapple as well. This might just be the new event itself. I'll be really disappointed if it is. I really hope they don't just keep this as the full new event. I hope the smithing update stays and gets updated as well. But basically, I already submitted something to the trader, but he'll ask for something every time he shows up, and then you just submit the items to get whatever reward it shows, and you only get to do it once, which is a little frustrating. But it's obviously pretty straightforward, and your chances of getting different rewards are shown right here. Now, we did get a full rehaul on how the trading menu works. There's a little option here on the left-hand side here that gives you the option to trade. So that means trading tickets might not be used, although they are still in the gear shop here. But if you go ahead and click the trade menu, we can now see we have a new menu. We have those trade tokens I mentioned earlier. It looks like a new currency. You can go ahead and buy it. Looks like the only way to get this currency is going to be from buying it with Robux, which does give it a bit of value. And obviously you can trade it to other players. We do have a little overall of exactly what traded tokens are for. So tokens can be obtained for purchasing with Robux or by trading them with players. So like we suspected, tokens can be spent on buying items in some shops or used in player trading. Tokens can be used to buy products directly from other players via a trading booth. And trade tokens can only be purchased using Robux. There are no other means of obtaining these tokens. Please report any issues/bugs regarding trade tokens. We are getting trading booths, and I'll show you exactly where you can find those. But in this menu, we can now see every player's inventory, which is really, really nice. It looks like this person doesn't have anything. But you can also go ahead and send them a trade. You can see your trade history, and you can go ahead and allow who can view your inventory. You can also set a trading pin, which is really interesting, and set warnings for unfair trades. Now, let's go ahead and go to the new farmers market, where you can actually take advantage of these trading tokens and the booth. Pretty simple. You just go to the portal, click teleport, and it brings you to the new farmers market. There are a ton of players in the server, so I guess it's just a bigger server size. And yeah, it's just a trading booth area. This is actually kind of sick. You can just go ahead and come up here, claim a booth, put your skin on it, and then just put whatever pets you want up for a certain amount of trading tokens, and people can walk by and just buy them if they want. This is really sick. This is very similar to Pet Sim 99 if you played that game. And I think this is just overall a pretty great addition. And you may have noticed we have two new containers. So it looks like we have a new openable item called containers, and we have the artesian one as well as the elemental one. Now you can actually see what's inside these containers, which basically just contain different skins for your booth. The waterfall looks really sick. The best one in the artesian is going to be the DJ, but there's also the fairy and a ton of other booths. So you are going to be able to buy these for not only Robux, but once again, trade tokens. Basically everything in the game that could be bought for Robux currently in the testing server can also be bought with trade tokens. So it is very possible that that will also transfer over to the main game, where every premium item can be bought with trade tokens, which I think is also a really good addition. Gives free-to-play players a chance to get exotic items, exotic chests, stuff like that. Now, as I'm looking through the index that we also have here, and it looks like they are also implementing a wrap system. You are going to get a in-game value as well, which is really, really nice. Kind of helps you estimate the value of things. I think all of this is just heavily inspired from other games like Pet Sim. I think this is literally just, they might as well have called it the Pet Sim 99 update, but I think this is an overall great addition for the longevity of the game. But let's go ahead and leave this trading world and show you new chest, the new pets, the new seeds, and just everything else in this update. Do you want to win yourself a free red Kitsune, raccoon, or brontosaurus? Well, my friends at TradeKitsune are hosting a garden showcase event. All you have to do is submit a screenshot of your garden and you'll have a chance at winning one of these rewards. Here's the timeline, and the link for the Discord where you submit your photos is in the description. Now I'm back in the main world, and it looks like the trader has reset. So now we can submit 10 more things to get a reward, but we can also once again skip requirements using the premium currency. It looks like it's just 1-to-1 with Robux, but I don't know, that might change. And you get the reward and then you have to wait another hour. I'm assuming you're not gonna have to wait an hour. Maybe you'll be able to do it infinitely. That is a little annoying, but we can actually test out everything in the new gem chest because there is an exotic gem chest coming with rainbow variants of all the new pets. As you can see here, we are getting a bearded dragon, a magpie, and a clam, as well as the asterisk, the colivine, and the gem fruit. Now, some of these pet abilities might change before the update is actually released. Once again, everything inside of the premium shop can be bought for these new trade tokens. So we can actually buy a ton of these exotic chests and test them out and see what every pet does. Okay, so now I have 50 of the new exotic gem chests. Let's get every pet and show their abilities. There we go. We already got the magpie. We just got the clam, and now we only need that 1%. We also got the colivine. Oh, we almost got the exotic gem chest. We got the gem fruit. Now we just really want that 1%. Oh, we got the 1% fruit. Okay, so we didn't get the 1% pet. I'll go on an alt account in a minute here to actually get it, but let's check out the pet abilities for the magpie. When selling silver fruit, it has a 7% chance to grant a random reward. That is pretty interesting. We then have the clam. When using watering cans, there is a 6% chance not to be consumed. So kind of like a squirrel, this is actually going to be pretty useful just to have if you don't want to run out of watering cans. I'm assuming you can probably get this up to a close to a 100% chance. Now I do want to go ahead and also place down the 3 new plants. We'll use an Instagrow to see exactly how good these plants are. We have the new 1% seed, which is the astria seed. We have the colivine seed, and we have the gem fruit seed. Let's go ahead and do a grow all, and bam, the new astria seed looks pretty sick, kind of like that bone plant from the Halloween update. Let's go ahead and pick one up and see how much it sells for. Only 112,000, so I guess it's not going to be crazy good. We also have the gem fruit. It looks like a single harvest, and the colivine, which also is a multi-harvest, and it looks interesting as well. These plants don't look insane, neither do the pets really, but let's go ahead and get our hands on that 1% bearded dragon and see how good that ability is. Here we go. We got the bearded dragon in our second chest on my main account. Now, honestly, this pet does look a little bit bland, but I'm hoping its ability is a little bit better than it looks. Let's go ahead and place it down and see exactly how good it is. And it doesn't have an ability yet. That makes sense, I guess, because this is the testing server. I guess they don't want to hard leak everything, but yeah, it doesn't look like they have an ability for the bearded dragon yet. Obviously, we'll have one by the time the update releases, but this is a testing server, so things are being tested. Things aren't fully complete, but this is going to be the 1% pet. This is a divine, and it looks interesting to say the least. So hopefully it does have a decent ability once the update is actually released, and will likely have the ability leaked in probably about 12 hours, which at that point I will be making a short containing its ability. But definitely keep your eye out for that short as well. Now, before I go, we do actually have a few more pets that are being added. We don't know how these are obtainable yet. It's possible that these could be a part of the smithing update. We have the chimera here, you can see, as well as the silver and golden piggy. Now, the silver piggy is going to give all nearby plants within a 20 stud an additional 0.061 second per growth speed for every silver ingot cosmetic in your garden. So obviously we're getting that silver ingot cosmetic as well. The gold piggy is going to give an additional 0.11 XP for every gold ingot cosmetic in your garden. They 30 stud radius. This could be actually pretty broken depending on if there's no cap and how easy those gold ingots are to get. See here, this is how you craft these silver and gold ingots. They're not incredibly expensive, so that's not too hard at all. Also craft the new chimera stone. This is going to probably use similar to the lich, so there's probably going to be some kind of ritual that you have to complete to turn it into the chimera pet, which the following ability: every 13 minutes it roars. An 800 cooldown advancement is shared across each pet, 82 seconds per pet. There's also each 8 minutes minutes, it rams into a player, knocking them away, but gives them a common egg. And buying a seed/gear from the shop has a chance to duplicate the bought item. Now that is really nice, basically a sand snake type thing. That's really, really cool. So it kind of takes the ability from the goat, the lion, and the snake and puts it together. And lastly, we do have the pack mule, which I mentioned earlier. I kind of figured this pet would be added because we did need a pet to increase the weight of crafted items, and that's basically what this pet does, just increases the kg of crafted pets. So that is everything in the testing server, and once again, you can go ahead and play this if you want yourself. It is linked in the description. Now, I am a little worried. Everything that we had leaked has been shown in this video, so it looks like this might just be the full update. The smithing update rotates out with the traders, so it is possible the smithing update is going to be staying, but they're going to be rotating between the two different events, the trader event and the smithing event. But I don't think the smithing update is getting any new additions. If so, maybe it'll only have to do with the gold ingots and the piggies that we had leaked. Those were the only 4 items that we had leaked that were not shown in this video so far and that I couldn't actually find in the testing server. It is possible those aren't being added at all, or maybe those are in addition to the smithing update, but even if they are in addition to the smithing update, that's not going to be super incredibly interesting. Honestly, I hope they do add a little bit more than the trading hub, but for a permanent quality of life update, that trading hub is definitely going to add quite a bit to Grow a Garden as a whole, and is something that every other game like Steal a Brain Rot and Plants vs. Brain Rot doesn't have. So that is going to be a really good addition, and I'm excited to see what this new trading currency is going to do to the game, because it'll actually give people something to work towards. But that's it. There's not really much left to be desired about this update. You now know everything that is being added. I highly doubt any substantial new additions will be added before the update is actually released. I'm really surprised they did this and just let everyone play the update so early. But once again, I think this update could be pretty good for the overall growth of Grow a Garden, although it might not be fun for the next week with not a crazy new good event. I think that trading hub and the trading feature and the new trading currency are all really positive additions to the game. That being said, if you enjoyed this video, found it useful, or just want to stay updated on all the best leaks, tips, tricks, methods for Grow a Garden, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Hope you all have an amazing day and good luck gardening.